Chuckers, we're doing another Inside Out character, aren't we?
Yeah.
This is the last one. Which one are we doing?
Fear.
All right, Chuckers, you got your marker?
Yep.
We hope you guys are going to follow along with us. We're using Sharpies and regular printer paper, right?
Yeah.
8.5 by 11. Okay, you ready to start?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, so we got our paper vertical, right? Because he's going to be standing up. We're going to draw his eye first. And we're going to draw a big circle right in the middle of our paper. And we want it towards the top because he's really tall, isn't he?
Yeah.
So we're going to draw a big circle for his eye. Like that. Let's see it. There you go. Good job, Chuckers. Okay, and then let's draw another circle inside of that. And then we're going to color that one in. Okay, now let's draw his eyebrow next. Okay, so we're going to draw a little curved line that goes over the top left of his eye. Good, and then we're not quite going to connect them like that. We're going to draw another line that's in between, but don't connect it. And we can do a little zigzag line that connects them.
It's like a
So it's a little hairy on the sides.
banana.
A banana. Hairy banana. All right. So there we got his eyebrow. We colored it in. Now, good job. Let's draw his nose. So his nose starts up here towards the top of his pupil. And we're going to draw a big kind of hook line that comes down and then back up. And it's going to come back up almost to his eye. Good job. Okay, now we can come back down and let's do his mouth. We're going to draw the top of his lip first. Okay, and then we'll come back over here and let's draw the side of his head. So we're going to come down, straight down. And we can come down pretty far. Good job. Okay, and then we'll draw his mouth. His mouth looks really scared. So you're going to come down, and then it's going to come back up. He already looks really scared.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, okay, now let's draw his second eye. So that's going to be a big circle that's overlapping behind his head, right? Over here. And kind of drew it funny shaped. Got a little bump up at the top. That's okay. All right, and then let's draw his other pupil right here overlapping also. He's got crazy eyes, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And then we'll fill that in. Good. Okay, now let's draw the top eyebrow. Draw a little rainbow line. And then we'll draw another rainbow line on top of that one. Good. Then we can do the same thing on a zigzag line to connect them. And then fill it in. Good. Okay, now out the back of his head, he's kind of got this swirly line, huh? We're going to come up, down, and then back up, and then swirl in.
Kind of looks like a one ginormous piece of
Hair. Yeah, it's got a really long piece of hair. He needs a haircut. Good job, and then swirl back around.
Or a pigtail on
You
his
did
head.
it. Yeah, a pigtail. A weird pigtail. Okay, we got his head almost done, but let's draw. He's going to have his hand coming up to his chin because he's worried. So we're going to draw another kind of upside down U shape that comes over here. And it's going right under his lip. We want to make sure that we're kind of overlapping his face. Good. Then we're going to come down and finish his hand. We're going to draw another line, another kind of U shape or V shape to connect the bottom of his hand. And then we can draw curved lines, 1, 2, 3 for his fingers. Good. Hey, now let's finish his face or the bottom lip. So we'll hook back down into his hand. Good, and then we're going to imagine it coming through his hand and then coming out the bottom. And then it's going to get close to this other line over here. Good. Now he's wearing a bow tie. So let's put a little square at the bottom of this line. And we'll draw 2 lines coming out this side. And then connect them. And then 2 lines coming out this side. And then connect those lines. Good. All right, okay, now let's draw his... Okay, now let's draw his other arm that's over here on this side. So we're going to draw a little C shape at the bottom of his neck. Right next to his bow. Good, and that's where his shoulder is going to come out. And then we're going to draw one side of his arm. So it's going to come down into his elbow. Good, and then we're going to come across his body like that. Good. Now let's draw the other side of his arm. Comes down to his elbow. And then, good. And then we're going to draw the top of this arm. And it's just going to fold right into. Okay, now let's draw this hand. So we're going to curve. We're going to draw the bottom part first. So we're going to curve down. And then we're going to draw another curve on the top. And they're going to curve to the same spot. Same distance down. Yes, there we go. Okay, and then we'll come back up for finger. And we can come back down for another finger. Good. And then one last finger like that, and then the other finger's behind it. Good. You did it, man. You did it. Okay, he has a little cuff right here on his hand. We'll put a little line there, contour line, and then we can put a button on that. He looks like he's dressed up for work, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's draw his body. So we're going to imagine this line from his head coming down through his shoulder, popping out, and then coming into that arm. Good, and then we're going to do the same thing, pick it back up, come down, and end at the bottom of his finger. So same distance down here. Good. Okay, now let's come back up and we'll do the same with this side of his body. So we'll come down through his bow tie, come down, stop at that hand, and then pick it back up and keep going through and stop in the same spot. Same distance down. Okay, let's draw his belt. So we'll draw a line across and then another line across, and we can fill that in. Okay, let's finish this arm up here. So we're going to draw a line coming down from his hand. It can be kind of short. And then we're going to draw the other side coming down over here. Okay, and then we're going to curl back around and go right under his bow tie. Good, and then we're going to come out of his bow tie and connect for the other part of his arm. Perfect. Okay, now let's put 2 stripes down his sleeve. So we're going to draw a line that comes down, back up, and then another one right next to that one, and then back up like that. You know what? And we forgot. Let's do a little contour line right here for that same cuff on his sleeve. Good job. Okay, now let's do the same over here. We're going to do 2 lines that come down his arm and then bend around his elbow and do one more, bend around and into his hand. Good. Okay, and then we can do the same on his bow tie. Let's put 2 lines on his bow tie. Okay, and then he's also got a really cool pattern on his shirt, and it's a zigzag line. So we're going to go up, down, straight down, and then up, and then straight down again. You having fun, dude?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah.
He's pretty easy, huh?
Yeah.
Not too hard.
Yeah.
Then we're going to thicken up the line that goes down. So we're going to do another one right next to this one, okay? We're going to go up, down, and then thicken up the downs. Here we go. And we'll do another one. And you kind of have to imagine it, the pattern doing the same thing but going behind his arm and then coming back down. There we go. And keep going. So just repeat that pattern all the way down his shirt. That looks really good, man. Keep going. Yes. Awesome. That's perfect. Okay, now let's finish his legs and we'll be done. So we're going to come out diagonally from his waist and then just a little down, because his knees are kind of low. All right, and then we're going to do the same over here. We'll come down and with a little bend at the end. Good. Awesome. Okay, now we want those lines to be about the same length. So this one can come down maybe a little bit further. There you go. And then we're going to do a point right up here, and we're going to do the inside. So we're going to come up to that point, and then we're going to do the bends in the same spot. And do this another one over here with another bend. Good. I like it. Okay, now we're going to connect the bottom of his pants. And then let's put a little cuff, put a little box at the bottom. Good. Now let's draw his shoes. So we're going to draw a little hook that comes out, over, past his pants, and then we can do that on both sides since we're going to do these. They're pretty much the same shape. And then we're going to hook back around, almost back into his pants. Okay. You got it? Oh, you're kind of running out. That's okay. You can just fill in your shoes. And then I'm going to put a heel right at the end of his foot and then fill everything in. We did it! Okay, let's get our colors picked out. Okay, checkers, we got our colors picked out. We're going to use a couple different purples. This one is called Hyacinth Violet, and this one is called Violet. And then we also got our pale blue, and we have a red, Crimson Lake, and then we also have this really light purple Old Rose is what it's called, okay? And we're going to use this because we're going to do some shading on his face. So we're going to use the Old Rose color. It's a really light purple first, and then we're going to use the darker purple to go on top of that, okay?
Okay.
All right, checkers, so we got that first layer down. Now we're going to use the Hyacinth Purple, and this is just a lighter kind of violet color, and we're going to do a little shadow underneath his eye, and then we're going to also come down the left side of his face, okay? And then we're going to go back over this with the lighter purple and then blend it in. And then I'm also going to come down here and we'll do the bottom of his nose, a little shading on the bottom, and then we'll also do his hands. Okay, and then down here on this hand also. Good. It looks awesome. It looks nice and smooth. Okay, now we're going to speed up the rest of our drawing and we're going to fill everything else in, okay?
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it right now.
now.
We did it, Chuckers! Man, he looks really cool. Now, our friends can pause the video and they can match what we did. We just did a light blue for his sleeves, red on his bow tie. We left his shirt white, and then we did a dark purple on his pants.
Yeah.
He looks pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
We hope you guys had fun drawing. What is this?
Fear.
We hope you guys had a lot of fun drawing Fear with us, right, Chuckers?
Yeah.
We did all of the characters. I can't believe we finished them all, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So be sure to check out all of the other lessons we did, and also be sure to check out the official Inside Out website. We'll leave a link in the description below this video. We'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.
Bye, friends.